Hey everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. I always focus on English speaking practice. So that is why I come up with a lot of English speaking practice sessions. What I am thinking right now is, guys, I'm going to take up this challenge, or I'm going to come up with different episodes or a series for a month wherein I'm going to just take up any topic, any question, any conversation or any role play, and I'm going to speak on it. So that what you can do is you can practice with me, like you can speak with me, you can repeat after me, you can shadow with me, you can take my idea and you can speak on your own, or you can take my topic and speak on your own, whatever you want to, okay? Or you can club your ideas and my ideas and you can speak on your own, so that it will be easier for you to start practicing English speaking. And for 30 days I'm going to come up with this series wherein I'm going to come up with practice sessions only. I'm going to take up either a question or a topic or a conversation or a role play or anything else which is used in our daily life conversations. Okay, so I'm going to talk about real life topics and real life conversations here, so that your learning journey or your speaking or fluency journey will be very quick, easy and effortless. So if you want to practice English speaking and if you want to improve your fluency and confidence, then this is the right platform for you. On that note, guys, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. But before that, you have to subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. We all know how important it is to practice English speaking. If you want to be fluent and confident in speaking in English, you have to practice. But what you should practice? That is the very important question. So we take up any topic, or we generally take up difficult topics and we start practicing English speaking. But here I would differ. I would just say that don't go with fancy or difficult topics. Just go with simple topics, simple conversational topics, questions or conversations. That is actually going to help you. So what you have to do is, when you are having a conversation with your family member, with your colleague, with your friends, or a vegetable vendor, or a salesman, or anybody else, anywhere in your mother tongue, just focus on what conversation you are having, what kind of questions are asked and what kind of answers are given. Come back home, recall that conversation and start practicing it in English. Or if you can't do that, follow my channel. That is the best way you can learn to speak English, because I take up questions, conversations or topics which are related to day-to-day real life conversations or real life topics. So let's get back to the topic. So today I'm going to talk about my day, how it has been so far and what next I'm looking forward for the day. Okay, so we all do that, right? We all wake up in the morning, we have some plans or we have to do something or the other. So we all can start speaking on this. We can describe so far how was our day and what next we are going to do in the next half of the day or second half of the day or later in the evening, what we are going to do before going to bed. So we all can do that, right? This is a very simple basic topic, right, which we can take up and start speaking on. So that is why I've chosen this topic and I'm going to speak on it. And what you can do is, you can also come up with your ideas and you can speak in English about your day. Today my alarm clock rang at 7:15, which is the time which I've set every single day, that I should wake up at 7:15. But every time I snooze it for 10 minutes and then after 10 minutes I get up. So the same way today also I snoozed my alarm for another 10 minutes and then I woke up. Okay, and I was just feeling so cold. I didn't want to get up. I was feeling so very lazy but still then, I woke up, and when I opened my window, I saw there was so much fog, and there was so much of wind also. The wind was very cold and it was windy. The wind was very cold and I really wanted to go back to sleep looking at the weather. When it is foggy and it's not very bright, then you just feel very lazy and you feel very depressed. That weather doesn't suit me. I mean, I don't like that kind of weather. I just feel like going back and sleeping, or just sitting back on my couch and having a cup of tea or coffee and watching TV or doing something like that, or reading something. So I really prefer these things during these kind of weathers because it's very depressing. So I want to do something which is very lazy and which is very relaxed. So this is how I felt looking at the weather. But then of course I have to get my kid ready for school, so I can't go back to sleep, and I had a lot of things scheduled the whole day. So I woke up. So after getting up, I woke up my daughter as well, and she was also like, feeling very sleepy. I know it was all because of the weather, but then she got up and she was ready to go to school, thankfully. And then quickly we freshened up, and then I got my kid ready for school, and then I took her to the school. But then when we went outside, it was not very cold, which was when we were inside, we were looking at outside the window. It felt very cold. But when we went outside, it was not that cold, but the weather was very pleasant. But yes, the wind was cold and it was strong as well, but it felt very good. Unlike North India, which is really freezing right now. So thankfully the weather is quite good here, but it's just that while waking up we feel very lazy during winters. So it's the same happened with us today as well. But then of course nothing waits, right? We have to get ready, we have to do our work, and we have to follow our schedule. We don't have an option. Saturdays and Sundays are there, so we relax. But today was Monday. Monday is always a day which really feels very difficult for each one of us, whether we have to go to school or college or office or anywhere else. So it's a bit difficult. So Monday blues, that is why it is called Monday blues. So I took her to the school, I dropped her to the school, and I came back. And when I came back to my place, my house help was also there. So she prepared breakfast for me, and then I had my breakfast, and then I started thinking about my schedule. I started planning about my schedule, like how I'm going to, what I have to do the whole day. Okay, so of course I have to take sessions, and also I have to allocate some time. I have to take time for traveling, I have to take time for lunch, breakfast, and then I have to consider how long the session is going to be and when I'm going to return, and everything I have to plan. So at that time, after having breakfast, I had tea, and then I started planning everything for rest of the day. By this time, the weather was pretty good. The sun was out, so it was a little brighter. It was not hazy, thankfully. I really hate haze. So it was bright, and then looking outside, I also got rejuvenated, refreshed, and energetic. So my energy came back, and I started planning for the day. And since nowadays there's a lot of traffic outside, so whenever we have to go out, we have to plan it beforehand. We have to take half an hour or an hour extra time, to go there or to keep in hand so that we don't get late. So that is another concern which is happening. A lot of construction is going on in my area, so that is why there are lots of traffic diversions, and there are lots of traffic jams which I have to face nowadays. Everybody, all commuters has to face nowadays. So that is a big problem right now. So traffic is something which is really a rising concern here, and we have to take extra time when we have to travel. If I have to deliver a lecture or a session from here, online, then it's well and good. You can save a lot of time and energy as well. But if you have to travel to another location, then it takes a toll really, because of the traffic jam and the time it takes. And then when you reach there, you get little drained out mentally and physically also. So you have to drink I have to keep drinking lots of water, and I refrain from drinking tea and coffee a lot, because it's not very good for health, and it will again drain you, because drinking a lot of tea or coffee brings energy instantly, but then it drains. Your body will lose a lot of water. So that is why you have to keep drinking water instead of caffeine. Make sure that you drink more water than caffeine. So that will help you. I know, during cold days, we tend to drink a lot of tea or coffee. And that is sometimes it is fine, but I don't prefer much. I have cut down on my tea and coffee caffeine intake actually. So that is how my day looks like. So when I travel, I have to keep a lot of things in mind. But when it is an online session, then it is well and good. I can deliver it. I can save a lot of time, energy and everything else. But yes, that's my schedule. So I have to manage. I do manage it. We all have to manage our schedules. So I also do manage my schedule. And yeah, that's how my day looks like today. So let's see how it goes. So guys, this is how I can speak about my day, how it was till now, and what else I'm going to do the whole day. What is my plans? What am I going to do? So it may be an outline also. If you have not yet planned also, you can just come up with something like, I'm thinking about going for a shopping. I'm thinking about going, to play football or anything else you can include in this. So it's just that you have to keep speaking about. And this topic is something which is very common, which is very easy for anybody and everybody, right? We wake up in the morning, we have breakfast, we go for a walk, or we go to gym, or we go for an exercise or a yoga session, or if not, we do it at our homes, or if not as well, we do cook something, we do go out for some work, right? We do something or the other the whole day. So it's very easy for us to speak on it. If we have not decided on what we are going to do next, we can just imagine something like, okay, I think I'm going to go out for shopping. I'm going to go out for grocery shopping, or I'm going to go out for a walk, or I'm going to do some yoga. I'm going to cook lunch or anything else, right? We all do something. We don't sleep the whole day and whole night. Okay, so that is why this is a very easy topic, guys, I have come up with. I have given you an example about my day, how it has been so far, and what next I have planned, or what next is planned for me. So likewise, you can also come up with your day. How is your day? And you can talk about a lot of things, what you have planned or what you are planning, or if you have not planned also, you can just speak about it. So this is a very easy topic, guys. Start speaking. You have to take initiative. Start with self-talk, mirror talk, or talk in front of your camera, record it, and you can just see how you perform. And once you see that, you can just repeat also. You can just try to improve on it. Take 2 to 3 attempts. Don't just speak once and then stop. You have to improve. Take 3 attempts and see how whether you're improving or not, whether your sentence construction is improving or not, whether your speech is improving or not, whether your confidence is improving or not. And definitely, if you'll take it seriously, if you'll start noting down your ideas and then speaking on it, you will see a lot of improvements, guys. I always tell you, this has helped me a lot. I have given many presentations, and it's not that my brain is a machine or a robot. Nobody's brain is like that. I mean, of course, our brain is very flexible, but as humans, it's very difficult, right? But these jotting down ideas in a place or coming up with pointers really helps. It will remind you of what you have to talk about. So whenever you start speaking on any topic, before starting, take 2 minutes to jot down your ideas. Collect everything in a place. Jot down the ideas. How is your day going to be, or how is your day like? You can write down waking up, having breakfast, going out, doing exercise, sleeping, having lunch, whatever. So you can just jot down those ideas, and then when you see that waking up, you will just be reminded about what you have done after waking up, or what time you woke up and what did you do after waking up. Everybody has a different routine, so you can talk about it. I woke up at 8 o'clock. I woke up at 5 o'clock and I did some yoga. I drank a glass of warm water and I did some yoga, or I went out to take a walk, right? So waking up, then having breakfast. I got freshened up, and since I was hungry, so I went to the kitchen to see what is for breakfast. And thankfully my breakfast was ready, so I started having my breakfast. What was your breakfast? Egg and a toast, or poha, or anything else, whatever you have eaten. So you can just start describing that. So you can come up with small pointers which will just remind you of how you can speak on that topic, so that it will be continuous. You don't stop. What next? Right? So that is why whenever you are going to speak on any topic, 2 minutes before, just collect everything, write down pointers or ideas, what you are going to say in your speech or in your practice session. Okay, and then look at it. That's fine. You can look at it. That's okay. You can look at the pointers and then you can speak on that. You can elaborate on those points so that you don't miss out on anything. This is the best practice, guys. It has helped me. Trust me on this. This method has helped me out, and it is definitely going to help you out as well. Start practicing in this way and let me know in the comment section if this has worked for you or not. I am 110% sure this is going to work for you. This is a very important tip for you today. So start following this method or tip, and your fluency and confidence is definitely going to improve. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.